Good morning, students. First we see about first lesson is a physical science lesson 1, measurement. What do you mean by measurement, pa? Already you know all measurements are used in is a daily life. You measure is any grocery shop or any important things you need. We use the measurement. Okay, so measurement is a important. The basic units are used for measurements. Already you know the measurement is a important things for daily life. Is a physics means is a study of nature. Is a nature and natural phenomena. Physics is a base for all science subject. You know, is a physical science means physics, chemistry. Biological science means biology. But first your science subject is a base subject means is a physics. Physics is a important for your daily life. Okay, we use the scientific theories are valid for only the various experiments is approved, then only we acceptable for measurements. Okay, but measurement is a important for our daily life, and experimental or scientific studies are all important for measurement. Okay, the measurement, what do you mean by measurement? First introduction part, the base of all scientific studies and experimentation. Okay, appo scientific studies and experimentation is a need for measurement, is a compulsory for measurement. You know, the unknown quantity is using the standard quantity to find the process of measurement. So the process of finding an unknown physical quantity is using a standard quantity. You know, the unknown quantity means is a any is a known unknown. For example, you need some cake in order to the cake shop, is only the quantities mentioned is a 5 kg or 3 kgs are used for the measurement. So the cake order of the cake is written to your home for is a 3 kg cakes. Suppose some important need for measurement. Simply you call and order the cake is unknown. Okay, the unknown physical quantity by using a standard quantity. Standard quantity means you mention the term is a kg, 3 kg or 5 kg. So we need the measurement. This is known as measurement, the process of finding an unknown physical quantity by using a standard quantity. Okay, is a perfect measurement. What do you mean by perfect measurement? Is a measurement is a, for example, you need the is a flower is a measure in molam. Okay va, one molam அப்படி ஒரு molam பூ அப்படினு சொல்றோம் அப்படினா is not a perfect measurement. So the perfect measurement means we need some instrument, some standard quantity, then acceptable unit. We use the acceptable unit is a perfect measurement. That means perfect measurement means we need an instrument. The instrument is correctly made for not any damage. So we measure the standard quantity. Standard quantity means we need some measurement. Next, an acceptable unit. Acceptable unit means the internationally accepted, we use the measurement. You or me used for unit is a meter. So and internationally accepted the unit is meter. That only we want is a perfect measurement. For example, you need draw some diagram using the scale. The measurement is very important. 5 centimeter is a line is a draw. We use the scale, you and me use the same draw the line is the same way for using the 5 centimeter. The important is an instrument. So the scale is not broken or some damages the scale, the measurement is wrong. So the instrument is important. That only the physical labs, the instruments are used in perfect instrument. For the perfect instruments, we use the perfect measurement. So the perfect measurements and first important thing an instrument. Next is a standard quantity. Is a perfect measurements is a perfect quantity, standard quantity. Then an acceptable unit we are use is a three perfect measurements are one is instrument, other one is standard quantity, other one is an acceptable unit. Okay, next topic, the system of units. Already we know system of units. System means three system. Basic system means FPS system and CGS system and MKS system. There three system is a basics three system of units. First we use the previous days. First use the FPS system. F means foot. The basic system means length, mass, time. Already you know length is important. Mass is a very important for any shopping or any things you want. Is a measurement is a length and mass is important. Also time also important. For you go to the school, who's a perfect time is important for time is usually in seconds. Okay, but the basic units means length, mass and second. Okay, first system is foot, pound, second system. Foot, F means foot. Foot for using the measurement for length. Pound is using for the measurement for mass. Okay, next second means time. For measurement for time, they are using the unit is second. So the first system means foot, pound, second system. F means foot, P means pound, S means second. So foot, pound, second system is the first system. Second system, the previous day is the improvement of scientifics. The reason for some improvement measurement is CGS system. C means measurement for length, G means measurement for mass, S means measurement for time. So CGS system. C means centimeter for length, G means gram for mass. Next is second for time. This is the second system. Is a centimeter is a foot. Foot is the improvement unit for centimeter. The centimeter is the length, is the smallest measurement of length quantity. Okay, next gram is a mass value, is a small mass value is measurement for gram. Next time unit is second. Third system means MKS system. M means meter for length. M means length, K is measure for mass, S measure for time. So meter for length, K means kilogram, kilogram for mass. Next time for second. So the third system is MKS system. So the three systems of units are used for the measurement. For first is FPS system, second one is CGS system, third one is MKS system. So the foot, pound, second system. Second system means CGS system. Third means is a MKS system. We are used for the three system. Are you clear? Okay, next topic, the international system of units. We use the measurement is internationally accepted the physical quantities using the standard units. So we are using in a standard units. This is a definition for unit. That means in 1960 in the 11th General Conference on Weights and Measures at Paris in France, the scientists recognized the need of using standard units for physical quantities. So the measures of Paris and France, the conference, the general conference, the scientists recognize the need for using standard units for physical quantities. That is known as the international system of units. We use the nowadays is a SI system also is used for is a perfect measurement. That means is acceptable in internationally. The internationally to measure, we need the physical quantities measure the standard units. So that is known as international system units, system of units. That means the popularly SI system. That means SI means system, internationally system of units is a very very important term for SI system. SI system means international system of units. SI means international system of units. This is a international system of units. We see about next topic. Are you clear? Next topic, the SI base units. What do you mean by SI base unit? Base units are fundamental units. Okay, the physical quantity is there are two types. One is fundamental quantities, other one is derived quantities. First you see learn about this class only the fundamental quantities. Fundamental quantities means 7 fundamental quantities are these are important questions. The fundamental quantities, which type of fundamental quantities means only 7. Okay, first one is length, other one is mass, other one is time, other one is temperature, other one is electric current, other one is amount of substance, other one is luminous intensity. We learn lower class length, mass and time. Already you know length is measured for using for length is using measure the unit is meter, the symbol meter. Already mass you learn unit is kilogram. Other one time is measured for second. Okay, already you know learn about length, mass and time. But this class the temperature, electric current, amount of substance, luminous intensity is learn about this class. Okay, first the quantity, basic quantity. The basic quantity means we use only the physical quantities, not used in any other physical quantities. That means fundamental quantities. The fundamental quantities means is not used in any other physical quantities is known as is a fundamental quantities. Is a length. Length unit is meter. Length unit is meter. The meter is a letter is a small letter right unit. The symbol is unit is meter. Meter is the first letter is a symbol. So small m is a unit. Next mass. Mass is unit is kilogram. Kilogram is using the symbol for kg. Kilo means k, gram means g. So mass unit is kilogram. The symbol is kg. Next time. The time unit is second. The symbol is s. Okay. Next temperature. Temperature we use the degree of hotness or coldness of the object. That means temperature. The temperature unit is Kelvin. Kelvin. Kelvin is a scientist name. So write the unit is small letter Kelvin. The symbol is capital K. Okay, is a rule. A rule for the SI unit is declared. Some rules are also implemented. That means first one of the rule is the scientist name is written. The unit is a small letter, but usually in symbol is a capital K. Is a capital letter. Okay, next electric current. The current is the important things for day-to-day life. We are using fans, TV and AC also. The many equipments, electronic equipments are used. We need the electric current also is a need. So the electric current means the charges which flow through the time. That means electric current. The charge flow is a continuously perfect time. We use the electric current. Okay, the electric current, the unit is ampere. Ampere is a small letter. That means the scientist name also ampere. Ampere, the symbol is capital A. Already you know ampere. The unit is ampere. The symbol is capital A. Next topic is the amount of substance. The amount of substance means the unit is mole. The amount of substance means is the carbon atoms, is the number of atoms are present in the substance is known as amount of substance. The amount of substance unit is mole. Mole, the symbol is MOL. Okay, is a small letter. Next we use the last, the luminous intensity is the seventh fundamental quantity. The unit is, the intensity means the light travel in a is a particular directions in vacuum space. That intensity is known as luminous intensity. The intensity is measured unit is candela. The candela symbol is CD. This is the fundamental units or base units is the same. Okay, fundamental or base means same. So the SI basic units or SI fundamental units is a 7. One is the length, second one is mass, third one is time, fourth one is temperature, next fifth one is electric current, at sixth one is amount of substance, next seventh one is luminous intensity. This is a 7 fundamental quantities. Are you clear? Okay, next topic is the first, temperature. Already we know length, mass, time. So this class only learn about temperature. Temperature means, temperature is a physical quantity that expresses the degree of hotness or coldness of the substance. Already you know, degree of hotness or coldness of the substance. For this picture is no, this is the ice cream, is a cooling substance. So the object is a cooling, the temperature is a cooling, substance is a 0 is a melting point. Okay, so melting point, boiling point means the cooling substance maintain the temperature is 0 degree. The boiling point is mentioned that maintain the temperature is 100 degree Celsius. So the cooling substance, the ice cream, the object is a cooling, that is coldness of the substance. That means object is obtained the cold subject. Okay, next iron box. Iron box is a heating effect. Okay, so the hot substance, the object is obtained, the object is a hotness of the substance. So to maintain the temperature is high compared to cold substance. Next, that is a fire one, the wood is a fire, so the used in the hot substance. Next, ice cubes is a cooling substance. That means the object is designed to the degree of hotness or coldness. That measured the unit is temperature. Measured the quantity is temperature. The temperature unit is Kelvin. Is the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So the definition for temperature, the measure of average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. The measure of average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. That means temperature. Okay, you learn the motion. Motion means is a potential. That means potential or kinetic. The energy is two types. One is kinetic, other one is potential. Potential means stable one, is a take a rest position. But kinetic means is a moving in motion position. See, anywhere or force or during in motion or produce an energy is the same process for kinetic and potential. Potential means static at rest. Kinetic means moving in motion. So the particles, heating object or colding object, the particles moving in the average kinetic energy of the particles in the system to measure is the hotness of the substance or coldness of the substance. That means is a temperature. So temperature is defined as is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay, the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay, the temperature is measured, the instrument is thermometer. Already you know about thermometer. Okay, the measure the temperature is used for thermometer. Thermometer is a scale is fixed for thermometer. The scales used for Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale. So the temperature measure the temperature, they use the scales. Is the three scales are used. One Celsius scale, next one Fahrenheit scale, next one Kelvin scale. The three scales are used. So the various scales to measure the temperature. There's a various scale measure the temperature means Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Okay, Celsius is a scientist. Scientist name is Celsius. To measure the Celsius scale is 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. Fahrenheit scale, Fahrenheit is measured, Fahrenheit is a scientist, so our name is Fahrenheit scale. So the Fahrenheit scale is a fixed point is a 32 degree Celsius Fahrenheit to 212 degree Fahrenheit is fixed for the scale reading. So next Kelvin is a scientist name Kelvin, so used the scale is a Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale is also used 273 Kelvin and also 373 Kelvin is a measurement scales reading. Okay, first we learn the types of scale is a lower fixed point, next upper fixed points, the number of divisions in the thermometer. First, Celsius scale. Celsius scale, the thermometer is measured for lower fixed point and upper fixed point is a scale reading. Okay, lower fixed points means LFP, upper fixed point means UFP. Upper fixed point UFP, lower fixed points LFP. The lower fixed point, the Celsius scale means 0 degree Celsius, upper fixed point means 100 degree Celsius. So the number of division we calculate upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. So the value is 100 degree Celsius minus 0 degree Celsius. What about the value? Is 100. Okay. Next Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit scale also upper fixed point value is 212 degree Fahrenheit. Lower fixed point value is 32 degree Fahrenheit. So the number of division we calculate upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. We know 212 degree minus 32 degree. What about the value? Is a 180. So next Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale also lower fixed point value is 273 Kelvin and upper fixed point value is 373 Kelvin. So the number of divisions in thermometer is the measure for upper fixed point minus lower fixed points. What about the value? 373 minus 273. Number of division is 100. Are you clear? So the scale readings also fixed in the scientist. So we use the measurement for Celsius scale or Fahrenheit scale or Kelvin scale we are used. Okay. Are you clear? Next, conversion of scales of thermometer. Conversion of scales of thermometers. In general formula for the conversion of scales of temperature, the formula is C minus 0 by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180 is equal to K minus 273 by 100. So the formula, general formula is 3, but the conversion for Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale, we use the formula, first two formula. C minus 0 by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. Suppose the Celsius to Kelvin scale is conversion. So we calculate Celsius to Kelvin. We calculate the formula, use the formula C minus 0 by 100. K minus 273 by 100. Okay. Next we use the Fahrenheit scale to Kelvin scale or Kelvin scale to Fahrenheit scale. This use the last two formula. F minus 32 by 180 is equal to K minus 273 by 100. We use the general formula for conversion of scales of the temperature. Okay. Next we see about the three scales: Kelvin scale, Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. So lower fixed point we learn about is a lower fixed by the Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale means 273 Kelvin is a lower fixed point. You see the diagram. Okay, Kelvin scale means 273 Kelvin is a lower fixed point. Upper fixed point means the top reading 373 Kelvin. This is the number of division means 100. Upper fixed point minus lower fixed point is a minus pannona, values is 100 degree of intervals. Next Celsius scale. Lower fixed point is 0 degree Celsius. This upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius. So the number of division means 100. So 100 minus 0, 100. Okay, next Fahrenheit scale. That means the lower fixed point 32 degree Fahrenheit. Then upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. The number of division is upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. The value is equal to 180 degree intervals. Okay, we calculate a formula. We find the formula is easy to remember. Previous table, the Celsius scale. Celsius scale is easy to learn about. The formula is the easiest method. Talk about. Okay, you clear? Okay, first C minus 100. C, Celsius means C. 100, C minus 0. C means Celsius, 0 means lower fixed point. So C minus 0 divided by number of division. Value is 100. Okay, are you clear? This is the first formula. This formula is explained, is easy to remember. So first, the Celsius scale is C minus lower fixed point is 0. So C minus 0 divided by 100 is the first half. At the next formula is the Fahrenheit scale to value. Fahrenheit means F minus 32. F minus 32 degree divided by is the number of division is 180. So F minus 32 by 180 is the second term. Third term value is K. Kelvin scale is K. K minus 273 divided by the number of division is 100. Are you clear? Is easy to remember. Don't forget this formula. Is a very, very important conversion for formula. Okay. Okay, next we learn about the applications of various thermometric scales. We used for the thermometric scales various applications. The physicians use the clinical thermometers. That means the doctors used in clinical thermometers. We measure the temperature. Okay, you get the fever. So you find out the doctors. So first verify the checkup is clinical thermometers. We used to measure the temperature. So it is graduated in Fahrenheit scale. The Fahrenheit scale is also used for clinical thermometer. The physician means is doctors are used in clinical thermometers, used in the scale for Fahrenheit scale. Okay, next is scientist and laboratories, physical laboratories are used in thermometers. In the thermometers with the scale is Kelvin scale. They measure the temperature is measured in Kelvin scale for the thermometers. Okay, next common temperature measurements. Common temperature measurements are made in Celsius scale. Common temperature measurements are made in Celsius scale. Normal temperature, that means the news readings we see about. There's a last topic we is used with the temperature. So today's temperatures, which states you use the temperatures hot or cold or any rain or any is storm is all are verify the reports used for this thermometer. So the weather reports are given in the Celsius scale. We used in the Celsius scale. So this is a application for various thermometric scales. Okay, the clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometers used for Fahrenheit scale. Next, the thermometers used for scientists or laboratories used in Kelvin scale. Next, common temperature measurements in the Celsius scale. This is the weather report also used in the Celsius scale. These are the applications of various thermometric scales. Are you clear this topic? Okay, that's a consolidated for these topics. First one is what do you mean by measurement? The measurement means unknown physical quantities. Find the unknown physical quantities to the standard quantity. Next one is the basic quantities, the system of units. System of units means FPS, CGS and MKS system. Next, international system of units. Already you know the international system units means scientists are recognized the internationally accepted the physical quantities we use the unit is same. Okay, this is the international system of units. That means the short form is SI units. SI unit of system is international system units. Next is 7 fundamental quantities or base quantities we are used. Then the unit and symbols already you know. Next the temperature. The temperature is measured for is the degree of hotness or coldness. Next the kinetic energy of the particles moving in the motions in the particles. So that means is the temperature. The measurement of temperature unit is Kelvin. The 3 scales are measured using the temperature is Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So the various measurements already you know. Next the thermometer, see about the Celsius scale, Kelvin scale and Fahrenheit scale. Next the final formula, C minus 0 by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180 is equal to K minus 273 by 100 already you know. Next this topic is applications of the various thermometric scales used for precision in clinical thermometers in graduated Fahrenheit scale. Next scientists used for scientists and physical laboratories are used in Kelvin scale thermometer. Next common temperature measured for Celsius scale. Next example for weather reports are used in the Celsius scale. This topic enough for today's class. So we learn about the basic units and applications. You compulsory read. Next week I will give you a small test for up to this topic. So we learn about this topic. Okay, thank you students.